Okay, here we have a poke machine. What we're going to do is we're going to reset the RAM. This machine here is really good. You can actually put different games in there. And we'll just go into the menu. You can do quite a few things with it. Alright, we're going to perform a RAM reset. We're going to reset this back to factory. Okay, the first thing that we want to do when we're having a look is just making sure the lights are on. What we're going to do is clear the pay table. So right here we've got the green flashing light, CD-ROM will come on, that's a comms card. Inside here we've got the motherboard, we've got some RAM, pretty much just the same as like a PC as you'd expect. And we're going to pull out this card here, turn the power off to the machine. Right, wait till it just goes a bit dead. Pull the card out. Now right there is our RAM reset. That is U9. And basically what we're going to do is going to clear the RAM, which is clear the pay table, which is stored in this Dallas chip or ST chip. Alright. So it's pretty simple. Just get yourself some these ROM and we'll take them off. Just get yourself a set of these and we will take this off. Okay, so now we're just replacing the RAM chip with the clear. I'll put that side in first and we will just try to do this with one hand. Okay, so here we have it, it's in. Check the other side, everything's in. Put it back in the machine. Just slide it in there. Oops. And we will just power up the machine. That is it. And what we're also going to look for is make sure that this green light comes on. What I notice is when that comes on, then we're good. The CD-ROM's going to boot up. The machine's going to self-power. It's going to default the RAM on that chip there. So let's turn it on. Particularly looking for the green light. Yep, there's the green light. Alright, I'll just leave the door open when you do this. And what we'll notice here, trying not to get my reflection in here, is so we've got the low and the high RAM and the CD-ROM. And that's a progression bar that's going to go across the screen. Lights are going to flicker on and off. So this particular machine, I've disabled all the anti-tamper, so we can actually have the cache drawer open. We can have the stack open. Leaving the switch on the actual door because you need that to actually go into the mode. We've got our audit key and our jackpot key there, which I'll just turn, make it normal. So just while that's going, you just see it's going normal. Just a few things. We've got our coin Condor Plus there that will take a dollar coin, an Australian dollar coin. There's our note reader just there. Inside underneath here we have our hopper, which this will actually come out and you can slide the hopper out, fill it full of coins. Power supply, most of this stuff is just a standard computer power supply. It is a touchscreen machine. It's got new fans in it. New video card, some RAM, just seeing that that's going. Just go through the process. Okay, so we'll just leave the door open when we reset the RAM. Okay. That says reset RAM before reboot with original pay table, which is the chip that we pulled out. So let's power it off. Just give it a minute just to get rid of all the power, pull it out. Okay. It may not be self-evident to a lot of people, but right there you have your indicator which way the chip should go. So they're all going the same way. If you put them in the other way, you blow the chip. Rightio, so now it is back in. Power on the machine. Wait for our green light. Yep, leave the door open. It's going to go through the same process, but default the pay table that's in there, and we're going to go through the process on how to set up the machine. So we're just leaving the door open just a fraction so we can do this. Door's open, and basically just so it's not touching this switch here, just leave it open, just like that. So now it's going through the blue line. So this is top and bottom. There's two screens on this machine. The other good thing about this particular machine is that if you replace those, you replace the CD and some chips, you can change the game, and you can just go on eBay and buy a whole new game. Like there's Deal or No Deal. This is called Cash Fever, which is a progression machine that has multiple payouts. So you can get machines that it's set up to just stand alone. So it does take a little while to boot up. That's the way it is. So we should come to a calibration screen shortly. Okay, so good power reset. Press the reset button, which is that one right there. Press it again. Just going through its process. So that, what you're hearing is the note reader. Alright, so choose the country, go accept. So we're going to make this a 1 center machine. Press save and change it to Australian. Bill acceptor, yes. Just can't put any money in it. So here on this particular bill acceptor pay table, what we can do is actually change the value. So instead of putting a $5 note in, so if I put a $100 note in, it's going to give me 100 credits. If I put $5 note, 5 credits. So what we're going to do is going to change that. So we're going to change that. We're going to enter in, say, 500. Yep, 5,000 cleared. 500. It's going to give me 500 credits. And I want to change the $10 one, and I want to go. It's going to give me 1,000 credits. Now by doing that, when I put a $5 note in, I'm going to get 500 credits. If I put a $20 note in, I'm going to get 20, 50 and 100. So just to give it a few more, put a $5 note in, get more play. So this configuration here, hand payouts, this one needs to be changed to with jackpot, I believe. Accept. Drop with bills, not sure. I'll just go accept, I'm not sure. Hand payouts with jackpot, yes, that's what I want. I don't know. Just go accept. If you get this stage wrong here, what happens is the jackpot thing comes up. It doesn't know what to do with it. So I'm not 100% sure in that one. It might be a trial and error. When you do a RAM reset, you only get one shot at this. You can go back and save it, but once you've set up the machine, that's the way it's going to stay. So I might just have a coin out. Bonus for coin out. I think it's right. Drop with bills. I'm not 100%. Drop without bills. Hand payout with jackpot. Yes, definitely want that. I'm not sure. Oh, these are the meters, sorry. Okay, I think that's right. Okay, audit meter. We'll just go yes, we'll enable that. So this is the limit. Okay. Double up allowed, yes, that's fine. Whatever that is, no. Bonusing, I'm going to disable that. Might just, I'll enable it. In machine progression. Off. COM board required. If you tick yes to this, it's going to use the board on the top to communicate all what's happened with machine. So you want to tick no on that one. Printer not detected. None. Time, who cares? So here we've got a summary. Jackpot key remote off. I think that needs to be turned on. Jackpot key progression. Alright. Let's just see. We'll go to the next screen. COM board, no. Bill acceptor, yes. Validation. Okay, yes. We want to do 21 lines. And we'll pay it 94%. Configuration, let's just try that one. 5 reels, blah blah blah, percentage. If I've got a setting wrong, it just will come up jackpot and won't work. So I think that's right. So with this machine you can make it go up and down on the sides, and it's just going to go through its self-test. Okay, lock game, initializing. Aha, that's the one we need to get rid of. Just can't remember. Let's turn the audit key. So counting system is none. Okay. So audit meter. Maybe that one needed to be on, I'm not sure. Yeah. Credits can be cleared or added by turning the jackpot key. That needs to be on. So I'll have to do a RAM reset, I think. Let's just jump out of there. Okay. We'll go into there. Press the. What's the green one? So this is a different menu again. Settings. No, so I will have to do a RAM clear and figure that out. I don't think it's in here. You can program via cable as well. It's A-Link software, but that's not it. Lock options, limits. Let's just try that. Exit. Exit. Double up. Just, yeah. Double up is disabled. Enable that. Maximum amount of time. Save. Previous. Maybe here. Oh, that's right. All wins are to be added to the credit except when you reach one of the limits. All wins are paid out. Let's just try that one. Those touch sounds. Configuration. Hopper, no. Bill, no. Don't think it's there. I think we'll have to redo the RAM again. Exit. Exit. Information. Yeah, that one there, need to change that. Okay, try again. Okay, so in this video we're working on an Atronic machine, and this is the COM board from it. I'm going to set the second dip switch to number 1 and 0. So this is the 10s, this is the 1. So this is the ID of the machine, and it's going to have ID number 1, and it's going to be a master for just standalone. On S5 I'm going to set dip switch 2 to on, and number 4 is going to be on, and then S9 switch, S8 nothing on, and we're going to replace these chips, and we're going to put in the RAM reset. Okay, so we have U34 and U35 all in. Check your pins, make sure the orientation of the chips is correct. You see it's pointing that way. Make sure everything is in. And we're also going to take the game board out here, and we've got it ready with a U9 reset memory chip. Plug that in, and we're going to power this on. So what should be happening is that this light here should be going. This green one here should actually be going. So we're going to have a look and see why that's not the case. But at the moment the machine won't do a RAM reset. Screen hasn't come on. Okay, so we've just changed the game, we've put in a RAM reset for that. We've got a RAM reset in there at the moment for that. The green light is on. It's just going to go through the process, and the game is powering up. It does actually do the RAM reset pretty quickly, so if I wanted to, I could probably just turn it off now and throw the pay table back in there and we'd be good to go, but I'll just let it go through the process. So there's just 2 lights on the COM board and 1 blinking. It should be telling us I've also had to change out the security chip as well to match the game. So there's a little indicator on that side, and that goes right there on the board. So I've replaced all the proms and the RAM, and I forgot to replace this chip, so that will go there, and that's it. So the other thing you got to look out for is where it says here ANCF, you've got to have the CD that matches ANCF. Now this is actually 4.07.36, but the CD is 4.0.8.58, and that seems to be okay.